Remember our old percolator? Now that made a cup of coffee.
If you want to open up that can of worms, let's talk about the old can opener.
No, not the lawn. The lawn. Boy, no. How many times have I told you there are no dinosaur bones under our yard?
I'm doing extra credit for my earth science class. We're learning about all the things trees can do, like turning carbon dioxide into oxygen.
Yeah, and, other stuff.
Huh. Well, I wish you'd asked permission, but it is a pretty good spot for a tree, and the pecan tree is the state tree of Texas.
I limited myself to trees that could be used to make pies.
Well, let me give you boys a hand. There's a new recipe for backfill I've been meaning to try out. It's 2 parts compost.
Okay, gather around, everybody. We're gonna play us a little game. Highest card wins Strickland Propane, all its assets and liabilities.
Jack, all right, I'm in the mix.
What's going on, sir? The last time we played this game, Joe Jack got hit with a paternity suit.
It's fixing to get ugly around here. The bystanders about to print a story claiming we've been illegally dumping our old propane tanks in the Cottonwood River.
What? Why would they say that?
Because they're jackals. They're trying to fill their news holes, and because they got proof.
Dang it, Mr. Strickland, I don't understand how you can be Strickland's greatest asset and its greatest liability.
Calm down. I didn't know it was illegal. I was trying to create a coral reef for all the dolphins and whatnot.
In a river?
Everyone's gonna hate us. People hate people who hate the environment.
If we don't have an environment, why don't we do stuff? Think about it.
Now, wait a minute. Mr. Strickland made a bad decision that, for now, I am willing to believe was an accident. We just need to show people that Strickland Propane doesn't hate the environment.
Hank, are you suggesting we go green?
Well, I'd rather not put it that way, but yes.
Stop digging if you hit metal. My dad says there are a lot of unexploded ordnances back here.
Nice looking tree, boys.
Thanks. At first, it was all about the extra credit. But now, I'm kind of glad we're helping the planet.
About that science teacher of yours, does he ever talk about, going green?
I don't know. Do you ever talk about propane? My point is, he talks about it all the time.
I don't suppose you remember any of the things he said, do you?
Dad, I have a book bag full of handouts you're gonna love.
Hit the deck!
My teacher says global warming is serious business. Look at all the pictures of the Statue of Liberty at the bottom of the ocean.
Okay, Bobby, let's skip to the nuts and bolts.
Right. It says here, a healthy planet starts with turning off your screensaver when you leave your workstation.
But my flying toasters keep me happy.
Huh. This is not all California nonsense. Some of it's common sense stuff like recycling and using more efficient light bulbs. And Mr. Strickland, about that little fridge you keep in your office?
I'm not drinking a warm long neck.
Well, at least put the door back on.
Fine.
Thanks for carpooling, you guys. I know it's not everybody's first choice, but it's important for the company.
Hey, I'm psyched, man. Now we finally have a chance to talk. I mean, really talk about our hopes and our fears. Who wants to go first?
Hang in there, Mr. Strickland. We'll be there soon.
Now, if you're not gonna let me have my own little bottles of water, then we all drinking raspberry ice. We better turn that dang air on or I'm going pantless.
I'm sorry, Buck. I don't know how to say this diplomatically, but you made a mistake, and, well, fixing it is not going to be fun. Buck needs to be more vigilant. He put up a banner saying we went green. That's like a contract with everyone who drives by.
Buck could always take the easy way out and just buy carbon offsets. They're all the rage in Hollywood.
That's the dream factory, Hank.
What the heck is a carbon offset?
It's like a get-out-of-jail-free card for people concerned about the environment, but not concerned enough to actually do anything. You simply pay someone to plant trees or build windmills to offset all the carbon you've dumped on the earth.
That's ridiculous. You can't cause a problem and ask someone else to fix it. You have to do the work yourself, like Bobby and Joseph over there.
What? Joseph doesn't work.
Well, normally Bobby doesn't either, but look at him. Working for free. You really gotta admire that.
Huh. You most certainly do.
Hello, Dale. I assume you're just here for a quick visit since you're taking up 2 parking spaces.
Your friend here just sold me a mess of carbon offsets.
You did what?
Good news, Hank. I'm in the carbon offset business.
No, this isn't the way to show customers we've changed. We have a plan. Sure, it's tedious and unpleasant, but it will work.
Yeah, we gave your plan a fair shot, old top. It was time to cut our losses.
It was one day.
Hank, this is a dream come true. All the sanctimony without all the effort.
Smells like money. Say, old top, that truck of yours is quite the gas guzzler. How many offsets can I put you down for?
You can put me down for kicking your ass. What kind of stupid goddamn idea is this?
This is the perfect plan. Strickland agreed to let me plant the trees on some land he isn't using. Bobby and Joseph agreed to do the planting, and I agreed to take the money.
Buying carbon offsets isn't going to fix Strickland's image. It's just cheating.
Who's to say what's cheating? Is Leonardo DiCaprio cheating when he offsets riding around in a private jet?
Yes.
Oh, Hank, you just don't get it.
Planting carbon offsets is great. I feel like I can already breathe better.
I guess this is what happens when God gets lazy and humans have to pick up the slack. What else do you need me to do for you?
Look, I know we're tired in here.
Shut up, kid.
This is important. I think we should buckle down and keep working. Who's with me?
You're talking so loud. Of course I'm in.
Octavio, I have a job for you. Bring your shovel. Oh, sorry, Mrs. Octavio. You sound just like him.
Welcome to Strickland Propane.
The banner outside says you're green. What exactly are you doing for the environment?
Well, quite a bit. We have an employee carpool. All our invoices are printed on recycled paper. And as you can tell, the temperature in here is slightly uncomfortable.
You're burying the lead, old top. Tell her about the carbon offsets.
I don't think she really wants to hear about,
Trees. Beautiful trees. I'm planting a forest of majestic oaks and pines and whatnot, and those trees are eating up all that nasty carbon.
I respect that. It's the next best thing to us never having existed.
It's money out of my pocket, but I'm doing it for the children. You see, I got a kid somewhere.
So do I.
I find that hard to believe. You take the next customer, Hank. I'm going to handle this one personally.
I'm so excited to start planning today. I can't wait to see if this blister's gonna hold on.
Kids, I've decided that instead of planting, you should focus on selling carbon offsets.
Wouldn't we be doing more good for the planet if we were planting trees?
Octavio and I have the planting covered.
Okay.
We're gonna run out of trees soon, they say. Should we go buy some more?
We got all the trees we need, Octavio. I mean, who knows how many carbons are soaked up by a single tree? 17? 30 billion?
This one's pretty leafy, but, I don't know, dude.
Nobody does. Let's go get some lunch.
I don't care where your school is going. I'm not buying any more candy.
We're selling carbon offsets, Mr. Supanoosempone. Now, I can pretty this up for you and tell you there's plenty of air to go around. But I see that you're a smart man, and you'd see right through that.
You can keep ruining the world and stuff, and these offset thingies make it okay.
This make me feel better about taking 40-minute showers. It's my me time.
Look at all these trees I sold. Everyone in the neighborhood bought offsets.
Oh, Bobby, it is so nice to see you thinking you're making a difference.
You know who bought the most offsets of anyone? Mr. Strickland.
The way to win back our customers is by making minor adjustments to our daily regimen that, over time, can make a quantifiable difference.
Wow, Dad. Between all the dull stuff you're doing and the exciting stuff I'm doing, we're gonna save the world.
Oh my god, this is so random. I buy offsets too.
They are so important. I just saw a documentary about Antarctica. If all the ice melts, where will the penguins dance?
So true.
We have to go. We're in a band and we're on our way to Nashville for the Earth Benefit concert.
Wait. You shouldn't be burning all that awful carbon by driving up to Nashville. No, not when I'm organizing one of them earthy benefit concerts right here in Arlen.
Wow, you really get it.
Yeah, it'll be like Woodstock. Y'all like mud, don't you?
Channel 84? Oh, God, what else did they find in the river?
They can't look in my locker unless they're cops, right, honey?
Well, this earthy concert's gonna put us over the top, old top. We'll never have to worry about our reputation again.
We gotta hurry and wrap this up, Shug. There's a dog nursing baby kittens across town. Mr. Strickland, you used to pollute, but now you give a hoot. Tell us how that happened.
I have sinned, but I am a changed man. I fell hard for a lovely lady named Mother Earth. And like any man in love, I want the whole world to see my beautiful woman and her trees. That's why I'm sponsoring a benefit concert 2 weeks from Saturday in majestic Strickland Woods.
A benefit concert. That is one smart way to pull Strickland's huevos out of the frying pan. I have found that live music will make people overlook anything. Sting must do horrible things for all the special concerts that man puts on.
Well, I can't believe the kinds of people I had to deal with all week getting this concert going. Apparently, right when you get out of jail, you start renting porta-johns.
I sold so many trees they should call Strickland Woods Strickland Forest.
Well, congratulations, Bobby. You just put out your first Mr. Strickland fire. A couple hundred more and you'll be tied with me. Where are all the trees?
I don't know. Mr. Gribble said he'd take care of the planting and for me to just worry about the selling.
Well, on the bright side, this is the scandal that will finally take Buck down.
Dale, we were just at Strickland Woods and there's nothing there. How could you do this?
Well, I liked the money but didn't care for the digging. After that, the plan sort of formed itself.
Buck's been telling everybody he's planted a forest out there. This was supposed to save Strickland's image.
In my defense, things get awfully muddy when it comes to the environment. Hybrid cars get worse mileage than older regular cars. Ethanol causes food prices to go up and leads to riots in other countries. We were supposed to have an ice age unless people stopped using pesticides. Well, looky here. It's still hot.
I'm not letting you destroy the company I've dedicated my life to. You're going to go and tell everyone that you lied and stole their money.
Kind of in the middle of a beer, Hank.
Yeah, and this is where I'll be hobnobbing with all the celebrities. I call it the green room.
Uh-huh.
Then I get lowered onto the stage by a helicopter powered by vegetable oil.
Go on, Dale. Tell them about the trees.
Yeah, about them, some of those trees might have to, quietly disappear to make room for a stage.
Well, that's not going to be a problem, sir. There are no trees. Dale took your money and didn't plant anything.
Excuses, Hank. Tell him the excuses.
I got thousands of people, including some very attractive females, expecting music and trees. We in trouble. We need a brainstorming session. Pronto.
Well, how about we tell everyone the truth?
How about we simulate a forest with one tree and 1,000 mirrors?
Well, now there's someone using his noodle. Hank, you're out. Gribble, what else you got? So this fella's gonna save us, huh? How do you know him again?
He used to be in the gun club until we kicked him out. He kind of scared us. He's way into guns.
Hey, Gribble, how's your gun club?
Jeez, let it go already.
Ah, nice piece of property you got here. What is she, 100 acres?
She's not for sale.
Oh, we don't want to buy it. We want to buy the carbon offset rights to your trees.
You can't cut down my trees.
No, you don't understand. We want these trees to keep doing exactly what they're doing. Inhaling carbon and exhaling oxygen. And we want to pay you for it. For the environment.
How is paying me gonna help the environment?
Hell, if I know, the important thing is nothing's gonna change and you get paid.
I think we can work something out.
Fantastic. Oh, yeah, and there's gonna be a concert here this weekend. Should be a few thousand people, not a big deal.
Buck and Dale are just making things worse. Now they've bought offset rights to a forest that already exists.
It doesn't matter anyway. People just want to make money. Caring is for suckers.
Bobby is too young to know that, Hank. We have to do something.
Hey, it looks like your pecan tree could use a little water.
What's the point?
I told you it'd work, old top. Nobody knows where the real Strickland Woods is.
Yep, it certainly looks like you're gonna get away with this, sir.
How y'all doing out there? We're all here to have a good time, but let's not forget the real reason we're here. Me! I'm just like the Indians who saw pollution in that old commercial, except instead of crying, I got off my ass and did something about it. That's why I planted all these trees. I'm just one man who's trying to single-handedly save the planet.
Sir, one of the girls in the band needs help with her costume.
Excuse me, folks, I got some hobnobbing to do.
Hello, I'm Hank Hill. Now, you're all here because you care about the environment. That's right. And that's why you deserve the truth. And the truth is, these trees have been here a long time. No, you see, Strickland Propane didn't plant them. We just bought the offset rights to them, whatever that means. What I'm trying to say is, we did nothing.
Leave only footprints!
Ladies and gentlemen, Big Mountain Fudge Cake. And these stakes should support the tree in any strong winds. It'll be churning out oxygen and pecans for years to come.
Thanks, Dad. But I don't see how one tree is gonna matter.
Well, I'm not gonna lie to you, Bobby. One tree probably won't matter.
Oh.
Yeah. Nancy got me a new DVD, Reach for Your Life, with Master Stretcher John Brandy. 6 weeks and I'll have a spine like a slinky.
Man, I'm talking I'm tired of it. Okay, new alley protocol. All future stretching should be done alone and out of public view.
Good afternoon. Buenos dias. I need 4 to fix up a house. Quattro.
Hey, this is Mrs. Dwyer's house.
Old Miss Dwyer sure did like concrete amphibians. It's a shame one ended up killing her. You the buyer?
Oh, you speak English? No, I'm her nephew Eric from Minneapolis.
My condolences. I live next door to your aunt. What a nice lady. We used to chat about puppies and serial killers through the fence.
Wait a minute. Hold on. I thought you were day laborers. I just need to get the house on the market as soon as possible. You know any day laborers?
Well, I know 4 day craftsmen, and they're standing right in front of you. Eric, here's the situation so far. Given the roof area, your downspouts simply don't match your drainage needs, and I'm...
Look, all I care about is curb appeal. I mean, seriously, do people really look at downspouts?
You had us there for a second. I'll tell you what.
Good. Now, stare at your belly and pretend it's not a baby, but something cute, like a puppy.
Uncle Hank, you're being in my pregnancy photos.
Oh, sorry. We're getting Dottie's place fixed up. It's gonna look pretty good once we strip away the layer of old lady. Leg! Con, that is fresh sod.
You worry about grass. I worry who'll move into this house. Last thing we need is more rednecks.
I just hope it's not another army guy. That's kind of my thing.
Yeah, well, I put a flyer for a house at 9 Rivers Country Club. Not to make light of old lady's death, but one redneck neighbor down, 4 to go.
This sweet little house all spiffed up reminds me why I love this neighborhood. It's the people. People with a pride of ownership and a sense of community and respect for one another. It's god dang beautiful, I tell you what.
So true.
We should do this to Bill's house when he dies.
How about that? Sold in 1 day.
Lucky, looks like you officially have the worst house in the neighborhood.
Well, from an investment standpoint, there's no better place to be. I hope these new neighbors aren't sourpusses about loud music. I just got a new whammy bar.
Well, I imagine any person who appreciates fine craftsmanship will probably be a fine neighbor, too.
Morning, Baron. Count. Captain. Mr. Turtleby.
Hey, you! Shut it down!
I have a work order to demo the premises. Oh, don't tell me I got the wrong address again.
Hey! Wonderful to see you! Wait, can it be true? You bought this house?
Indeed, God. I did acquire this property. And today I break in ground on what some people refer to as a dream home. Proceed.
Incredible! When I put a flyer at 9 Rivers, I thought maybe we'd be lucky to get somebody's broke uncle to move here. Maybe! But I never dreamed we'd snag the big kahuna himself. Ted was son of song.
Whew. They don't build them like that anymore.
This is ridiculous. I think I've actually breathed cleaner air in Houston.
What's the matter, redneck? Progress got you down? Just think, one day soon I will be able to say 2 words I've longed to say to Ted. Hey, neighbor.
What is so goddamn great about living next to Ted Wasana-san?
Looking at him is like listening to smooth jazz.
Well, gotta go make fresh pot of green tea. Take using my bathroom and internet during construction. It's like a fantasy.
Bobby, look at those guys. They're not working. They're littering and peeing everywhere and scarfing junk food. Construction is a dream job.
This is why they tell us to stay in school, so we don't find out how great working is.
Man, that dude had a lot to drink.
This can't be good.
Maybe we should move down the alley.
Nope, this is our spot and we are holding our ground.
Hit it.
Ah, it's man's most disgusting act. In reverse.
Stand your ground.
Give it.
Hold.
Oh,
Look at the size of that foundation. I don't think they left room for a lawn. No lawn. How you holding up, Bill?
Not so good. Constant loud noises have made me realize how much I missed my wife.
Pardon my dust. Here, I got you all something I thought you'd like.
Peach Chardonnay?
You're welcome. Care to see what all the fuss is about?
Oh my God! It's a McMansion!
Looks like a bank. No, a church. Wait, a casino? I don't know what the hell I'm looking at.
this? This is your dream home?
No, not for me. I am creating someone else's dream. It's what's called a speculation house.
Oh,
You didn't think I was moving here.
of course we didn't, Ted. You're like a movie star, and we're... Oh, God, I'm gonna miss us.
Ah, okay. Can I still use your facsimile machine?
We can't just sit here and let this happen to our neighborhood. We've got to stop this thing.
I need that Chardonnay, please.
And as you can see, our homes are of modest size. Nobody has more room than they need. Some have less, but they're better people for it. And then there's this. 5 bedrooms, 5.5 baths, and over 4,600 square feet of obnoxiousness.
Mr. Hill, are you telling me there are 5 bathrooms in this house?
Yep, as asinine as it sounds.
And are they all suite?
I don't know what that means.
Mr. Hill, I play golf twice a week with Ted Wasanasong. I am sure he's done everything by the book.
Affirmative.
Yeah, but there is one pending matter. Do you know which agent has the listing?
We've tried the gentlemanly route, now we get tough. May I please have the requisite forms for a legal petition?
I've been here for forever, and I've only seen a petition work once. And it was for a drinking fountain or something.
You know who you should talk to is Edgar Hornsby. He was the master at finding legal loopholes.
Now we're talking. Where can I find him?
They say he's been dead for 11 years.
I heard he's been dead for 18 years, but he still got his full paycheck until last month. Benefits and everything.
Well, according to this, he's up on the 3rd floor. Mr. Hornsby?
Who wants to know?
Well, I'm Hank Hill, and we need your help. Someone is building a jackass McMansion that's going to destroy our neighborhood.
Cursed McMansions. It would be my pleasure to aid in your fight. Let's try railroad right-of-ways. Any abandoned tracks on the property?
No?
Native Americans live there, visited?
No.
The Gushaw Act. Was anyone violently murdered there? Okay, have 2 former presidents ever shook hands there?
No?
Gentlemen, you could spend hours, even days, watching me scoot around in my chair looking for a loophole, and I might take pleasure in that, but there's no point. You're screwed.
Hey, man, how about you let me take that down? Try that chair, man.
Danny. And hey, good coffee today.
Uh-oh, babe alert!
Come get it.
Get it, baby.
Last time I shaved my legs, this house didn't even have a second floor. Still smooth. Really smooth.
Ted's using cheap building materials, too. It's all spackle and chicken wire.
I don't remember ever hearing them pound in a nail, and I practically live inside that house.
Maybe they hot glued it together.
I'm not sure how much more I can take. I miss the sun. I'm tired a lot because my body thinks it's always night.
But I like it. I feel like we fell down a hole into a fairy tale, and now we live next to a beautiful castle.
I can't tell if the burgers are done because there's a god-dang turret shadow across my grill.
Hey, Luann. I've decided I want the baby's first smell to be a cinnamon roll.
Oh, that's a great idea.
Egress! Let go of my house! Devil house! First you take my daylight, now you want my blood?
Everyone, step back! This thing's falling apart!
It's the end of days!
I'm going to get a camera. This story just might be tragic enough to be on the news.
My house!
Okay, we have no choice. We've got to take this house down before it takes us down.
Heck of a storm last night. Your homeowner should cover it.
It was an act of God. An angry, vengeful God.
This was no act of God. Look at those sledgehammer marks. It was the act of rednecks on the drunken rap page.
We don't have anything to hide. The only one who did something wrong here was you. Your shoddy McMansion was going to destroy our homes. We only took it down in self-defense. And for the record, nobody was drunk.
There's a chance I may not have been within the legal limits.
I'll see you in court, or more likely in the office of a retired judge, as these issues tend to go to arbitration.
This next exhibit, Exhibit 42, will demonstrate the inferior tensile strength of Mr. Wasanasong's fiberboard to that of construction-grade plywood. Here, go ahead and pass these around. Now, for those unfamiliar with tensile strength ratings, I've put together a stress versus strain graph.
Mr. Hill, when is this trip to the hardware store going to end?
Hank is stinking up the place with all his boring facts and figures. People want damning evidence and courtroom drama. He needs to throw a briefcase like Mr. Brady. Something.
Now is the time the late, great gay Perry Mason would spring a surprise witness.
Yes, a surprise witness.
In my opinion, this was a justifiable act, as was set forth in the 1921 landmark case, Addison Petroleum versus McConaughey, whereby homeowners were allowed to tear down tilting oil derricks, which posed an immediate threat to their property. Your Honor, it's all right there in the book, which I need back when you're done pawing at it.
have no bias toward house size. I myself have a very big house. A judge should have a very big house. That said, this court rules in favor of the defendants and does not hold them liable for any damages. Court is adjourned.
We won!
Hey there, Ted. I hope you're not planning on going higher than one story this time.
Actually, it is not I who will be engaging in new construction, but rather the city. Are you aware of the term eminent domain?
Yeah, that's where the government buys your property for public use, but really they're doing it for kickbacks from companies who sign lucrative development contracts.
Correct. You see, I found out too can't play the Edgar Hornsby game. He dug up an ancient eminent domain statute that allowed me to sell the lot to the city. Gentlemen, enjoy your new power substation.
This is terrible. I thought I was going to live next to a powerful man. Now I just live next to power. It's not all bad. At least we'll get fresh electricity.
I know it's ugly, but living next door to a power station means our baby will probably grow up to have superpowers.
And that will come in handy. Lucky's always getting pinned under cars.
There she is, my substation. God, I love saying my substation.
That thing is a goddamn eyesore. I mean, I don't want Ted's monstrosity back, but this is a residential neighborhood after all.
Well, I do know of a legal precedent involving a public utility and a dairy farm. I'll tell you on one condition. Nobody messes with my plaque.
This place is dead. Not cold enough for propane? Not hot enough for propane.
Goldilocks season, honey.
It'll pick up. Propane may be a gas, but it's like a rock.
This fat guy was dancing. Then he slipped.
If you think this is funny, you should see Funny Cats.
Donna, turn it off. This is work.
Sorry, Hank, but there's nothing to do here.
Have you done your expense reports?
Fine, I'll do the expense reports.
Hey, Hank, isn't that Pat Ritchie coming out of Atherton's?
It is. Pat?
Oh, Hank. I'm just, buying some propane.
From Fatherton.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I met him on MySpace.
Whoa. What are you talking about? Your house?
No, MySpace is on the internet. We chatted online and, well, we became friends.
But we're friends. We've been in business for a decade.
Yeah, but on MySpace you get to know someone real fast. And it turns out Atherton's as obsessed with Weezer as I am.
What's Weezer?
Exactly. Bye, Hank. Atherton? God dang, I know Pat Ritchie cheats on his wife, but I never thought he'd cheat on me.
Apparently, he communicated with Pat on something called MySpace.
MySpace? He used MySpace? What is MySpace? What are we talking about here?
I don't know, sir. I think it's a cult.
It's a social networking site. You know, on the internet. It makes socializing fun.
Well, we need to get Strickland on the internet then. ASAP.
But, sir, we already have a sell sheet to inform people.
Gotta keep up with the times, old son.
Donna, can you put us on MySpace?
Yeah, I'd love to. It sure beats the rest of the crap I normally have to do around here.
Donna.
Pig? Yeah, all right. You got me a pig.
Bobby, get away from that thing. That is not our pig.
Bobby, stay back. You'll damage the nose.
Now, why do you have a pig?
Nancy and I had dinner at That's Amore last night. Nancy got some truffle shaved on her pasta, and it cost $30. It was a good thing we got separate checks. Anyway, I decided to rent myself a truffle-hunting pig so I could have as many truffles as I want.
Pigs can hunt? Man, they keep getting cooler and cooler. Count me in.
please, Dale. Let me get truffles with you. I love truffles.
Okay, you can come with, but you do know these aren't chocolate truffles, right?
Of course, I know that. I want the kind of truffles that we're talking about.
Have you guys heard of this MySpace?
Of course, it's the best part of my life right now.
I don't understand it. Why do you want to communicate with strangers?
Well, they may start out as strangers, but then they become your friends. Not the kind of friends that you hang out with, but the kind that you type to when you're drunk.
Tell you what, man, he's dating on that dang old MySpace, man. Put my dang old college photo on there, man. Yes, Boomhauer, that's exactly why I like to deal with people in person. That way you know what you're getting.
Face-to-face interfacing is obsolete. There's over 400 expressions that you can make with symbols online. You can only make 2 expressions with your face, Hank. Are you agreeing with me? Are you happy? Are you sad? I can't tell.
It's true. Conversation is better on MySpace. I reveal things about myself I could just never tell you guys. Don't go to MySpace, Hank.
Enrique, I'm Alan 252 from MySpace. Came to get that grill.
Hey, I saw that picture of you in Cancun, man. Do you think I would like scuba diving?
Alan 252? Man, get your butt over here.
I guess this MySpace thing is really working.
We already have over 40 friends, and I know most of them, so they're all really cool.
What's Joe Jack doing there?
Check it out. Joe Jack, huh? Who knew? Watch this one. Woo! Dance with me! Come on, I'm so drunk. I was so drunk.
Donna, this is terrible. This is no way to represent Strickland.
You think I'm just a number cruncher and I can't do creative things?
Take this site down immediately before anyone else sees it.
Donna, I was just on the MySpace. It was so much fun. And nothing attracts customers more than fun.
Thank you, Mr. Strickland.
But there's nothing on there about the propane or the propane accessories.
Donna, I want you on MySpace duty full time. I'm making you assistant manager of new media.
But I'm the assistant manager.
Well, now we got 2.
Everyone, now that I'm an assistant manager, we're going to take this place to a new level. First order of business. We need to add some new video to the site. So, who wants to get kicked in the ding-dong?
I don't know why Strickland is on MySpace. The whole thing is like a contest to see who can make the biggest ass of themselves.
That's why it's so great.
I also love MySpace, but I would never be on it as myself. Online, I am Ted Danson. People will tell Ted Danson anything. Con is manic depressive.
Morning, Donna.
Hey, who should we assign to make more coffee for us? I'm thinking Melinda.
Slow down, Donna. You've only been assistant manager for a day. You'll find that leadership...
Dang, people, we got ourselves over 500 friends.
Welcome to Strickland. I'm Hank.
I'm actually here to buy propane from Joe Jack.
Right here.
Preferably one that you freaked.
I'm on it. I'm pretty sure I gave this one the business, honey. But just to be sure.
Business is really picking up.
But at what cost?
There's no way that's your body. You cut and pasted your face. This woman has 6-pack abs.
Count these.
Wow, look at Melinda's stomach. It's amazing.
Melinda, no. Pull down your shirt. This is a workplace, so get back to work.
Hank, I need a picture for your profile.
Am I handsome? Do hunters ask each other that question?
Time to go at Trufflin.
Dang, I didn't know pigs could run like that.
It's a rental! After her!
This grill offers more than enough heat to do the job.
Hank, we need you to set up your profile.
Donna, I'm with a customer.
There's a billion potential customers online. I think you need to deal with them first.
Get blogging.
Okay, Donna will help you.
Okay, so you can help me? Of course I can. Log on to www.myspace.com/strictprobe. You can post questions there. Thank you. The new reverse thread on the dual intake portable propane containers allows for what is this? Here, look at my page. Maybe this will inspire you.
Good Lord, Donna.
Deep breaths, Ladybird. Deep breaths.
Sure, Ladybird barks at me, but she'll let any old riffraff in the backyard.
Peggy, I'm borrowing your dog to track down my pig. If you'd like to borrow Joseph as collateral, I'm okay with that.
When you bring her back, just hose her down.
Hose Joseph, too.
You told everyone I'm a propane in the neck. You're a propane in my neck.
You want to talk, Enrique? Your posts have offended everyone in this office.
Oh, please, Roger, you're just mad about those pictures.
No, my wife's mad about those pictures. I was 30 days sober.
Everyone stop fighting.
Hank's right. Save it for your blogs.
No, our customers don't need to know about this.
This is exactly what the customers want to know about. Hank, you don't understand how the world works anymore. You don't get my generation.
We're the same age.
You just can't deal with the fact that I'm your equal now. And as an assistant manager, I'm going to ask you for the last time to blog.
Fine, Donna. You want me to blog what I'm thinking? I'll blog what I'm thinking.
Good. Finally.
Donna is an idiot. Post.
Thank you, Hank. I'm sure my 4,000 friends will find that very interesting.
Oh, that's supposed to scare me, huh? Are your 4,000 friends gonna come out of the computer and get me?
The people are not really in the computer, Hank. That will be like poltergeist.
Ladybird will find that pig. She can find anything. She has dug up every one of my goldfish we buried.
Ladybird is an amazing animal. We probably don't even need that stupid pig. I bet Ladybird can find the truffles.
Ladybird finds the truffles, and we cut out the middleman. Or in this case, the middle pig. Bill, that's brilliant.
Thanks, Bill. That means a lot.
Now we just need to introduce Ladybird to the scent of truffles.
This food looks amazing.
You look amazing.
Would you like some truffles shaved on your pasta?
Of course. This night is about trying new things.
Remember this smell. And while you're at it, get a whiff of the wine. There's money in that, too.
Morning, Hank.
Donna, we should probably talk about what happened yesterday.
Oh, Hank, what's done is done. It's a new day. Let's just move on.
Well, all right.
Well, look at that. It's almost 10 already.
What is going on out there?
It's called a flash mob. My 4,000 friends don't think I'm an idiot.
Hot dang, look at all these people. We got enough propane to supply all y'all. That must be Hank. Get him.
Good Lord.
I can't believe this happened.
Donna, you're fired.
What? You can't fire me, Hank. This is your fault. I need supervision. It is in all of my reviews.
Shut up, Donna. You're fired.
Unbelievable. You haven't seen the last of me. You'll pay. You'll all pay.
Well, the Strickland MySpace page is gone. Now, if you want to see Melinda drunk, you gotta go to the chimney sweep after 5.
Thank you, Roger. Now we can finally get back to work.
What in the damn hell?
Uh-oh, it's back.
Roger, I thought you took this down.
I did, Hank. Someone must have put it back.
Strickland is no good. Do not buy from Strickland. Their propane is bad.
Turn it off.
Donna changed the password. She controls the Strickland site now.
Unplug it.
That ain't gonna stop it. Her powers are growing, honey.
We gotta get a hold of Donna and talk some sense into her.
She's not in the company directory.
Donna was supposed to update it, but I don't think she did.
What did Donna do around here? Buck, where did she send her paychecks?
I paid her in cash. It was simpler.
Well, someone's gotta know where she lives. I mean, she had that contest, you know, the sleeping over.
No, hell, I don't remember.
I was trashed.
Don't, honey.
Death to Strickland! Death to Strickland! Death to Strickland! Death to Strickland!
Sure, Donna was a little lazy at work, but she was never like this.
Maybe Ted Danson can talk some sense into her. He has a way with the ladies. Tedson, I agree with you about Strickland, baby. They are the worst toots.
Hello, Hank, and goodbye.
She's good. Well, if we can't reach her through a new friend, maybe we can use an old one. Let's try Petey Pete. He looks normal.
Oh, God.
Okay. How about this?
No. Can this stuff hurt our computer?
All that's left are her blogs. Maybe if you read them, you can find something that will help locate her.
Dear God, she's written every day for the last 4 years. No wonder she never got any work done at Strickland.
I'll make some coffee.
And he was a jerk for not letting me use the full-service pump for self-service. So I said, if you want to play that game, your eggs count as 12 items. So you're in the wrong line too, bitch. A grande is only a little bigger than a tall. Dogs are cool, but cats are the coolest.
Anything?
No, there's absolutely no information here.
Why don't you come to bed, Hank?
I'm gonna try to get through another month.
This year, I'll probably start wearing tons of purple.
Going on the top floor, gonna find some juice.
Wingo, she's found something. Back, Ladybird, back. I can't let the dog eat it. Bill, you finish the dig. But don't eat it.
Is it
A truffle!
Hold on, let me verify. Huh. Wait a minute. It's got blue and purple splotches, and it smells iffy. I think it's a magic mushroom.
What's happening to it?
I think this pig is tripping. Hang in there, rental pig. Stay focused on me. You're with friends. This is a safe place.
anything?
No, and I'm up to her last week.
And it's so weird that when I want changes every day, like today I think I want a baby, but I'm not going to tell David that at our date on Friday. He's taking me to Goober Smooch's OMG fancy. Maybe I'll forget to take the pale winky smiley face JK. I'm going to wear
Wait a minute. I've got something. She's got a date at Goober Smooch's on Friday.
That's today.
I know where it is. Follow me.
We all know where it is, Enrique. The date's tonight. We'll go after work.
I wanted to go now.
There she is, at the burger bar.
I'm heading to the fruit salad to make this burger Hawaiian style.
David, you're so funny.
Donna?
What the hell? What is this, Hank? Your pathetic flash mob?
No, Donna. We're your co-workers, and we want to talk to you.
So, flog me.
No, we're real people, and we're here to do this face-to-face.
Oh, well, okay.
Now then, would you like to tell me why you're so angry?
I, just, felt like I wasn't taken seriously at work. You never gave me anything to do.
You had plenty to do, and you never did it.
Because you only gave me the boring stuff.
Well, you an accountant. What the hell you think you're gonna do?
I don't know. Design stuff. I'm creative.
Well, maybe you could have figured out some way to use that.
Like, I know where you could get oven mitts that look like puppets. And I have lots of other ideas, too.
Donna, we could have worked everything out if we just talked about things, instead of attacking each other behind a computer. Strickland Propane is a family. And like a family, we shouldn't know each other's inner thoughts. That's what's so creepy about MySpace.
Now, just come back, boy, and take down that mean old side.
I'll see y'all Monday morning.
Aloha! What's going on here?
David, listen, I was only dating you because I thought I needed money, but I just got my job back, so...
I'm a haggard. I eat hot face to...
Friend Mrs. Hill, just give me 1 second to find Bobby's test. Excellent, great work. Satisfactory, needs improvement. Unsatisfactory. Yes, here's Bobby.
D minus? Dang it, Bobby, I expect more from someone with no extracurricular activities.
I'm sorry, Dad. I tried. Math's just not my thing.
I told you we should have let him watch Sesame Street.
Don't blame me. The boy was terrified of puppets. Too bad that didn't stick.
So I guess it's not my fault?
Or mine. Maybe Bobby's just a bad test taker. Some kids have trouble handling the stress of testing situations.
This is ridiculous. My boy is flunking out and you're just making excuses. Carl, aren't you going to say something?
Oh, sorry, Hank, I wasn't listening. I'm mainly here for backup. You would not believe how quickly these parent-teacher conferences can turn violent.
Hank, I do not know how you can eat when our boy is so close to the edge.
He'll be fine. He just needs to work harder and apply himself.
Yeah, about that. I was thinking that maybe we shouldn't dismiss this bad test taker thing so quickly.
Bobby, no more excuses. The only thing that's wrong with you is that you're lazy, and that's going to change right now.
And I will be your instrument of change. I will tutor you and flashcard you until you claw your way up to a C minus.
I hate letter grades. Why can't we just go back to the gold star smiley face system?
The same reason we won't let you sleep with your banky anymore.
But I still... Oh...
I'll forward it to you. I better wait till you get home before you open it.
Carl, the school board's got a problem. No child left behind problem.
Stu, tell the school board we haven't left behind a child in over 5 years of Tom Landry. Yeah, we pass everybody.
Carl, the government doesn't care if your kids pass their classes. They just care if your kids pass the yearly standardized test, which they haven't done in 2 years.
Oh, is that what that law's about?
Have you even read the manual?
Well, to tell you the truth, I got a few pages into it, but it's no Harry Potter. And then the new Harry Potter came out, and well,
Damn it, Carl! The test is in a few weeks. You haven't done squat to prepare for it. If your kids fail this again, the state can come in and fire all of you. And Carl, I imagine the first hit on the chopping block is going to be the principals.
Okay, kids, I need everyone to listen up real good. We got a very important standardized test coming up. If y'all don't pass it, me and your teachers could be out of a job. See how you feel after Tom Landry gets shut down, and y'all will shift to other schools. Maybe a few of you get lucky and end up in North Arlen, but most of you will be finishing out your year in Durnville.
Okay, students, circle up. Today, the only muscle you'll be stretching is your noggin.
What happened to kickball?
Gone, over, eliminated. Effective immediately, all classes, including gym, will be teaching math and reading to help prepare you for the test. Okay, Dooley, I got a 5-pound medicine ball in this hand and a 10-pound medicine ball in this hand. If you were to multiply the weightage of both balls together, what would you get?
Pass.
Over. Hill!
Can you use it in a sentence, please?
What? I just did, you little knucklehead! We're never gonna pass this test. These dum-dums can't even do simple math.
Cleehammer, you're not the only one under some stress here. We're all freaking out.
How about this? During the test, we could just move 3 smart kids around each dumb kid. You know they're gonna cheat.
What if we happen to find some marijuana in some of the dumb kids' lockers?
Oh. Wait. I think I might have found a technicality.
Bobby Hill, Principal Moss needs you. Now.
Okay, kids, listen up. In a few minutes, Mr. Turkleson from the district's going to be here to evaluate whether you're a special needs child or not.
Special needs? But I'm not special needs, Principal Moss.
Well, Bobby, I think you should let the expert decide.
Oh, wait, maybe he's right, Carl. Maybe he will pass the evaluation. Then you can go back to your regular class and continue studying day and night for the standardized test, which you'll probably fail.
Let me bottom line this for you, kids. If you don't do so well on this evaluation, that means you're going to be labeled a special needs child, which means you are no longer required to take the standardized test. Oh, and did I mention you no longer have any homework?
That sounds pretty good, but I still don't think I'm special.
And you get to go on the field trip to Alamo Land next week.
But I thought that trip was only for the kids on the honor roll.
Well, it would be an honor for the special needs kids to come along.
You know what? I think you're right. I should let the expert decide.
Okay, children, does this clown look sad or happy? Now raise your hand if you think he's happy. Thank God I'm here. There's so much work to do.
Okay, Bobby, it's time to go over your algebra. Your mom left some flashcards to help you study.
I don't have to study anymore.
Why is that?
It's all explained here.
Special needs? What the hell?
Now, excuse me. I have a special need for something dipped in chocolate.
No homework, no tests? Why would they put him in that class? He doesn't have any learning problems.
Maybe this explains why he hates taking tests and why his grades are so bad. I swear to you now, Hank, I will love that boy no matter how special he is. Oh, my sweet, sweet boy. Look at you. Come here. Come give your mama a hug.
Okay.
Carl! Dang it. Do you know where the special needs class is?
Excellent. Fine motor skills, Dooley. You're the class super-duper champ of the morning.
Excuse me, I'm Hank Hill, Bobby's father. You must be Mr. Turkleson.
Yes. Can I help you?
Hey, Dad.
Yeah, I'd like a word with you outside.
Class, you can rest your eyes, but no sleepies. I'll be right back.
Mr. Turkleson, my boy doesn't belong in your class. He was just put here so he wouldn't take the standardized test.
Test? He shouldn't be taking any standardized tests, Mr. Hill. Not until I can fully evaluate his condition.
There is no condition. That boy's about as normal as you or, well, as me.
Sadly, 20 years ago, you would have been right. Bobby would have been labeled normal. Those truly were the dark ages of public education.
Let me ask you something. Have you ever found a kid who wasn't special?
No.
Mr. Turkleson, I want my boy taken out of this ridiculous class immediately, or I'm going to the district.
Sorry, Mr. Hill. I am the district, and your son is staying until he gets the care he needs. Okay, we're going to have to skip PE today because I don't have enough first-place ribbons to go around.
Oh, that class is ridiculous. If the school's spending all their time and money on these kids, who's taking care of the kids who really need help?
I was evaluated when I joined the military. The test said I was dull normal.
I, for one, am relieved that Joseph has been labeled special needs, because that means it's not my fault. Yep, not my fault.
We got most of D's and C's accounted for. Once we take care of any possible wild cards, we'll be home free.
Look, that kid is just staring into space, as if our jobs weren't on the line.
I'm on it. Come with me, Jack. And leave your books. You're not going to be needing them where you're going.
Hi, I'm Bobby. Preliminary attention disorder and possibly dyslexic. We're still waiting on the test results. And this is Joseph. Articulation disorder.
I got it bad, dude.
I don't want to be here. I was just daydreaming.
Yeah, we all felt like you did at first. But then we saw the ice cream cart.
Do they have fudgesicles?
3 different kinds. And anytime you need a break, you can ask for beanbag time, which is unlimited. Oh, and did I mention that we get to go to Alamo Land next week?
Really? Yeah. So when you get evaluated, don't try to be a hero. Shoot for one right answer out of every 4, and you'll be just fine.
Look what I made in school for you, Mom.
Oh, Bobby, you are my little miracle.
Peggy, he was making those when he was 4.
Ugh, that preschool was so demanding.
Well, I've got to go practice my zipper song. I think I can learn it before the Alamo Land trip. Down when you tinkle, up when you're done.
Wait a second, Bobby. I thought only the good students were allowed to go on that trip.
Hank, the school did not want to discriminate against the special needs kids, so they're letting them go. And I think it was the right decision.
Now, where was I? Oh, yeah. Congratulations, you've made a number 1.
Okay, Melissa. The logarithm to the base 3 of 9 is...
3?
3. No, 9 of course. Back of line. Who's next?
2?
Of course it's 2. Very good, Jamie. Here's your fast pass. Enjoy your ride.
You can tell Melissa all about it.
Next! Feel free to wet yourself. The splash at the bottom will cover your shame. Your dad's so cool. I don't know why my parents hate him. Well, there's a 6-person maximum on this ride, park rule.
But my girlfriend's on that ride.
Oh, man, that's totally a makeout ride. You can't leave her alone with Dooley.
Do something, Bobby.
Excuse me, sir. We are special needs children, and we are required by state law to stay with our buddies at all times.
Okay, go ahead.
It has begun! Look at me! I'm flim surfing!
That is so cool.
Dude, I can do it too!
You're approaching the bottomless cat drop. Brace yourselves! Oh!
Nemo, where you go, kid?
Oh my god! The special needs kids! They're in the water!
What are the special needs kids doing here without any supervision? Oh, who let this happen?
Whoever it was, they're gonna pay for this.
I cannot believe they let this happen to you. Somebody will pay for this.
Bobby shouldn't have been on that trip to begin with. And if anything, this is his fault. He's the one who made that guy jam 10 kids on the log flume.
Oh, lay off him, Hank. He might not know what 10 is.
Miguel Hernandez live from Alamo Land Amusement Park, where earlier today, a group of special needs children narrowly and miraculously avoided disaster after falling out of the Falls of Fury log flume ride. Your thoughts?
I just don't know why these special ed kids were even on this trip. I didn't see a chaperone, and none of them were wearing protective headgear.
And I know the principal knew all about it, too. Excuse me, we have just received an exclusive photo of the near disaster. Let's go right to it.
You're in deep. The district's out for blood. I wish I could help you, but they want your job.
But Stu, I've been a principal half my life. I'm not qualified to do anything else.
What were you thinking, Carl? You know you're not supposed to take the special needs kids off campus, let alone to an amusement park without getting district approval.
Listen, Stu, those kids are no more special than you and me. They were never in any danger. I just put them in that class so we could pass the standardized test.
I didn't hear that. You can't prove I heard that.
This is still America, right? The land of second chances? Oh. Hank, thank God you're here. You gotta help me.
Help you? Kicking your ass seems more appropriate, Carl.
I'm just gonna come clean here. I just labeled those kids special needs so they wouldn't take the test.
Of course you did.
I'm really stuck here. I don't have anyone to take the blame. Emily's too young to take the fall, and everybody thinks Dale Gribble's a special needs kid.
You have to let those kids take the standardized test. If they pass, it'll prove they're not special. They're just a bunch of kids acting like jackasses, and that you didn't do anything wrong at that moment.
But those kids will never pass that test.
All they need is to be pushed a little, Carl. That's all they ever needed.
I guess we can try educating them. All right, kids, it's test time. You worked real hard this week, and I'm proud of you. I have every confidence that you'll knock that test out of the park today. Now go get them.
Well, I give you credit, son. You worked hard and it paid off.
Well, I knew all along he was going to pass. I guess our boy is special after all.
I'll see you later. And please stop using that word.
Well, it's a shame the school failed again. I heard the scores actually went down from last year.
Well, I guess you cannot blame the district for shaking things up. We're lucky they didn't shut the whole school down.
Yeah, but I don't know how great of an interim principal Coach Kleehammer is going to be.
Study up today, maggots.
I wonder what's going to happen to Principal Moss.
He'll pull through. You know Carl. He's a survivor. Good Lord, Carl, I almost hit you.
Sorry about that, Hank. It's just that we got a new product everyone at the company is real excited about. And I didn't want you and yours to miss out on it.
You're selling steaks?
Not really. These things sell themselves. Take a look at this beauty.
I never heard of a J-Bone.
Help a brother out, guys. I need to keep my medical current until my suspension's over. I got the disease where you...
Good evening, customer service.
Yes, I had some suggestions I'd like to talk to you about.
Talker. You have reached our automated suggestion center. Please leave your message for Philip Martin.
But then the rash went away, and I could wear pants again.
Yep.
Dale, Hank's going to become a tugboat captain.
Yep.
Glagla, Ixnat, Bungo. No one listens to me.
Do you guys think horses remember things from when they were little?
The picture's so blurry. Is that what's his name from 90210 or what's his name from Growing Up Brady?
I'm fed up with this TV. We have got to get a new one.
Perhaps even a flat screen TV?
Absolutely.
Dad!
Okay, whatever it is, let's just slow down here. We don't need an expensive flat-screen TV, Peggy. That CSI lady looks just fine on the TV we've already got.
Well, sure, we don't need one, Hank, but I want one, and I am prepared to pay for it myself.
You haven't sold a house in 6 months, Peggy. You know, if you put it on a credit card, I still have to pay for it.
You don't think I can pay for this TV, do you, Hank?
Well, no.
Bobby, get ready for the biggest, flattest TV you have ever seen in your life.
Peggy, you don't have to do this. We'll just keep the TV we have.
No, let her do it, Dad. It will help her to heal.
I shopped around all day, and the good flat screens still cost a lot more than I have in my savings.
Good flat screens? Ooh, you mean like this?
Yes, men, like that. I will get the money somehow. I just have to come up with a clever invention. Something that lights up and that kids put on their shoes.
Or you could get another job. I bet there's a lot of wives that would like you to be their husband's secretary.
No need to work for TV money. Make your personal savings work for you. Listen to my secret friend, the Dow Genius.
So we had a down day in the market. Do we get scared? No! We go to Brazil, where they are cornering the bird flu vaccine market. Buy Bioteca de Brasilia, symbol BDSA.
Well, this is amazing. I am in for 1,000. I will buy a gigundo new TV. For Hike, it'll be 79 inches of so there.
Hey, maybe I go in for a grand myself.
I'll sell a few guns and invest too. Financial dignity might be an interesting switch for me.
Men, our stock has lost 20% in a few days. Is there any chance we can return our stocks at the earlier price?
Okay, so the market's had a downturn. The genius feels your pain. Ow, ow, ow.
Oh, this is crazy. Every time we obey his shouting, I lose more money.
We should just cut our losses. I'm going to admit failure and ask Nancy to reinstate my allowance.
No, I will not be a failure or look like one. I have got to win at this. We are overdue. Come on, you idiot. Tell us something brilliant.
People, you have to remember that everybody invests differently. When the market is slow, buy what you know. Buy the companies that make what the average people are buying.
He has a point. We need to study America and invest in what America wants to buy. Okay, good. What do people like to buy?
I don't know. Lychee nuts? Opera CDs?
Those new Russian bullets will go through anything.
No, not you two. America. What does Joe Blow buy?
Beats
I give up.
Then we are going on a field trip. America, roll up your sleeve. Peggy Hill is about to take your pulse.
Okay, they're out of pretzels, but not popcorn.
Chocolate snack cakes are sold out too, but not pound cake. There has to be a pattern here.
There's no pattern, Peggy. It's like Americans are just a bunch of pigs rooting aimlessly in the dirt. Look at that. Who on earth would buy something as repulsive as chocolate-covered potato chips?
Sorry, man. Oh, hi, man. I'm just so excited they restocked the chocolate-covered potato chips. These things fly off the rack. It's mine. I need extra, so I'm covered for the weekends.
Man, look what's in Bill's cart.
He got the snack cakes, the pretzels, the aerosol cheese.
What he buys, the rest of them buy. Think about it. Bill is middle-aged, obese, with disposable income and poor impulse control. He is the average American consumer. Bill is our golden pig. Oh, yeah!
Oh, I need jumbo wrap.
Megalo wrap. Check.
What on earth you wrapping with that much wrap?
The American consumer doesn't know. All it knows is it must wrap.
You know, I know it's just Bill, but something doesn't feel right about this. Do you think we should tell him?
We can't tell him. People act most natural when they don't know they're being observed. I cite as evidence several hundred episodes of Candid Camera.
Let's see. I like shopping with all of you. Usually the only people who talk to me in stores are older gay men who've dropped their standards.
Well, buy something already.
Okay. So, I read about this. A mini jungle gym for your cats to play in.
You don't have any cats.
Well, I might. Someday. Ooh, Castle Wolfhammer 9. Sergeant Vengeance battles the Furious Fuhrer.
Hey, Seahammer 9, right on.
So, Bill, where do you feel like going for lunch, huh?
So, that's a real Italiano.
Home of the spaghetti sandwich. I recommend the jumbo spaghetti sandwich. It's my favorite.
Well, it certainly is popular.
And publicly traded.
Oh, yeah.
This one here is top of the line.
If it's the top of the line, I'll take it.
Care to add a super surround system with ultra stereo boost?
Throw it in.
Well, here we go. Everyone ready?
Oh my gosh, hon, turn it down. Turn it down,
Oh, goodness.
Well, it's got a little something under the hood there, doesn't it? I'm proud of you, Peggy.
I cannot believe this amazing TV is really in our house.
Yeah, Peggy, how did you afford this? I mean, it had to be pretty expensive.
Hugely expensive, but that does not matter anymore. I am so excited I can finally tell you. I have discovered a secret gold mine.
I don't like the way you just said gold mine. What do you mean?
So, we made all this crazy money just by studying Bill. You don't look proud of me anymore.
Well, I wonder why not. Peggy, you used Bill. You have to fix this.
I hope you're not going to say we should get rid of the TV.
Of course not. It's incredible. But you have to tell Bill what you've been doing. Promise me you'll do that, then let's go back to watching this amazing thing.
So, you were studying me? You listened to me. My opinions made a difference.
So you're not mad?
No, I'm honored that you cared what I thought.
You folks feeling like dessert?
Yeah, Bill, dessert. What do you want to have, huh?
Good point. What does Bill want for dessert?
And it displays windows within windows. I still haven't figured out how to make those go away, though.
It's so nice when people care what you have to say. Heck, why didn't you ever tell me what it was like?
Well, I'm just happy you're okay with it. I thought it might make you angry.
Of course you thought Bill would think that, but only Bill knows what Bill thinks. You have this nice TV because I have the power of being me.
Bill, you don't have powers. It works because you're so typical.
Bill, you're not the one who's typical. I am. I buy things and it makes money so we can buy more things. I'm like an ecosystem.
Dad, look! 2 Rob Schneider movies on screen at the same time.
You're welcome, Bobby.
So, how are our profits this week?
Minimal. We need to diversify. All our positions are still in junk food and cat toys.
Hedge funds, global indicators. Hey, this tech sector stuff must be important. The article on it is really long.
Check this out. There's a big computer trade show in Austin next week.
Okay, computers. What will Bill pick for us? Robots? I hope he chooses some robots.
Wow, it's so incredible. So, this is the future, huh? I don't know. Everybody's so cool.
It's not about being cool, Bill. Most people aren't cool. This is about what regular Americans are going to buy. Now, digital cameras. What do you like?
Well, I don't know. I mean, I think...
Don't think about it. Just be Bill.
Come on, Bill. Just pick something.
Damn it. We broke him. He's useless now. This is classic Heisenberg, the observer effect.
Observer? What?
The very act of observation interferes with the outcome. Often misattributed to Heisenberg, who was wrong about the bomb, but right about uncertainty. See, now you're watching you, and that's the problem.
It shows up in AI theory, too.
Quite so. Anyway, this thing is a wash. You're broken. Game over.
Oh, dang it. I was going to get Hank a lazy boy with the fridge in it. They have those.
It was pretty good while it lasted.
No! It's not over! I can still do it! America will have... this! Louis, come back! Come back! I'm still Bill! I can pick winners! Nobody can be Bill like me! I'll show them! I have to show them!
This is 24/7 stocks, so what are we trading?
Hey! If I use my savings and take out a second mortgage on my house, can I open a trading account?
You betcha.
Good, because I want to buy.
Well, what do we do next? Now that Bill's melted down, he won't be any help anymore.
How about we try the Dow Genius again?
Let me put it this way. ZNE Technologies is like a mafia wife. Do not touch. Okay, next caller is Bill from Texas. Howdy, cowboy.
I'm gone broke.
Well, maybe it's not our Bill.
Okay, Bill from Allen, Texas is broke. Happens to the best of us, big man. So what do you got for me?
Uh-oh.
Please help me. I've mortgaged my house. I used all my savings to invest in a sure thing, but then...
Whoa, Slim, you telling me you bet your whole nut on one stock? Give me the nutcracker. Let's see it.
Don't laugh at me. I was once a stock picking genius, but I made so much money for my friends that it made for me.
We're still not 100% certain that was our Bill.
Man, are you home, Peggy? Anyone?
Maybe we should just go out there and talk to him.
And say what? Sorry, your life is somehow even worse than it was?
Yeah, besides, we didn't do anything wrong.
Oh, come on. We used him for our own gain until we broke him, and then we cast him aside. Then, in a desperate attempt to regain our love, he lost everything he owned.
But other than that, we're good, right?
What are these words? Can't we get rid of those guys? Who are they?
No idea. Dang it, there are so many buttons on this remote.
Ugh, it hurts my eyes. It's too detailed. This is what madness must feel like. Oh, thank goodness. Somehow it went to sleep. Now what? What's that voice?
It's just Bill. He doesn't sound too good.
My strategy was sound. I leveraged liquidity, but there were negative market corrections. Overall, I give myself an A for theory.
Bill, you don't know what any of those words mean.
I just wanted people to listen to me, Hank. So awful being ignored.
You know what's going to be even more awful? You're going to lose your house. How much are you on the hook for?
A lot. And not my usual a lot. This time I'm being accurate.
Dang it. All right, I'm gonna go find the others.
It was on sleep, and then it stopped sleeping. Don't leave us alone with it. Unplug it to be sure. Who knows what it'll do next? Ah! Oh, thank God. I thought you were Bill.
How could you three do this? You know the way Bill is, but you took him out for a spin anyway. It's like you had a truck with faulty brakes, but you just didn't care.
We feel terrible. I want to help, but the Gribbles have a long history of making things worse.
Well, I guess we could sell off our holdings to pay off Bill's mortgage ourselves. Hank, I know how much you love it, but the TV came from using Bill and
Sell it. Yes, anything to, help our friend.
You are an inspiration, Hank.
$5,000? That's nowhere near enough. The man mortgaged his house.
How about this? Instead of selling off more guns, I could just leave a few out on Bill's doorstep and let come what may.
Let's just give him this much. It's better than nothing, and at least we tried.
Thank you all. Awfully generous, but I won't need this money now. It turns out after all that...
You know where a working man get a cold beer around here?
In the kitchen.
No, even total strangers don't care if they interrupt me.
Sorry, Bill. Looks like he's here helping Buck move the TV today. Go on.
What's the use? Anyway, thanks for the money, but I'm safe now. I declared bankruptcy this morning.
You declared bankruptcy?
Oh, it's Texas, Hank. They're pretty efficient about this sort of thing. They even had a special easy broke phone line. Anyway, I won't take up any more of your time. Whoa, hold on, friend, not so fast. Did you just say you got a bona fide state certified bankruptcy? Yeah. Ooh, how does that work? Do you have to declare all your assets or can you keep your offshore money? And who are you hiding your money from, your wife? The government?
I want to go bankrupt someday. I just want to owe a little more first. Is it hard to pull off?
Oh, no, it was so easy. Even I could do it. Well, don't just repeat that part, my man. Give us the whole gory details. Wow, I can't believe you want to hear what I have to say. Well...
Bobby, your tire's flat.
Oh, no.
Well, why didn't you change it?
This gets the job done.
Sorry about your boy, Hank.
If Bobby doesn't learn to take care of himself, he's going to go from a kid who can't change a bike tire to a man who can't change a car tire.
Well, maybe his wife will be handy with that sort of thing.
Did y'all hear about Maxine Sweeney resigning? Arlen Welcome Wagon Lady, no longer welcome in Arlen.
Really? Let me see that. It says she's been swiping coupons from the welcome baskets for years.
That's not all. I heard her husband caught her welcoming one of the new guys in her car.
Well, Maxine's humiliating public loss is my game. Welcome Wagon Lady is the most prestigious volunteer position in town. With her out, this could be the new face of Arlen.
This is so much fun. Gossiping and socializing with other married women. But that part is over now. Lucky!
Ladies, lemonade is served.
Unfortunately, we have to drink out of Lucky's bachelor glasses. I was hoping someone would buy us real married glasses for our wedding, but none of you did.
So Luann and I have decided it's time to collect our rightful wedding gifts from everyone. Enjoy your beverages. We'll be coming for you later.
Dang it.
Bobby?
Hey, can you grab that cereal for me? The spread's too squishy to knock anything down.
Bobby, there's a stepladder right there.
Right.
Arlen and I have some wonderful news. I have been named our town's new welcome wagon lady.
Way to go, Mom.
Peggy?
And I already have my very first family. Wesley and Annette Cherish, formerly of Fort Worth. Husband is an accountant. Wife is apparently fertile because they have 6 children.
What's their pet situation? Please say monkey.
I do not know, but your father and I will find out when we visit them tomorrow.
Wait, why do I have to go?
Because when I say, "Hi, I'm Peggy Hill, and this is my..." there has to be something there. And then there's the farmer's market every Tuesday. Now, I don't want to give too much away, but I hope you like corn.
We love corn.
Boy, the way you make it sound, if Arlen wasn't in Texas, I'd think it was in heaven.
Dad, we're done cleaning our room. Is there anything else we can do to help?
Well, you can say hello to Mr. and Mrs. Hill. This is Robin and Carrie, our oldest.
Nice to meet you.
Couple of nice boys you got there.
We think they're pretty great. We're looking to get them involved in the Order of the Straight Arrow. Do you know who runs the local chapter?
Well, actually, we don't have one anymore. Once American Idol caught on, it got kind of tough to schedule a meeting.
But we do have many other great children's activities. There's the arcade, very popular arcade. Oh, and the kids love hanging out at the Whataburger parking lot.
Well, what on earth do they do there?
Bright glass bottles, mostly.
Shame. You know, I'd be happy to get the Arrow going again here if I had some help. What do you say, Hank? Want to change some lives?
Well, you know, this could be great for our son, Bobby. I'm in.
See, when our Arlenians put their minds to something, there is nothing we can't do. Except for the AIDS walk. We just couldn't get that together.
I can't believe the Straight Arrow is back. This is so exciting.
Well, I'm glad it's back for Bobby's sake. The Arrow is just what the boy needs to learn some resourcefulness and stop being, you know, the way he is.
Well, Joseph won't be joining. Thanks to my tutelage, he's a level 6 survivalist. He's been trained to use boys like yours as food and shelter.
Check out these handsome fellas.
Look how happy I was there. That little guy didn't know it was going to hit him.
Hey, look, it's my old arrow knife. This fella helped me make a fishing pole, cut more twine than I can remember. Now Bobby will get to do all those things, too. No.
Hello, former wedding guest.
As you may recall, Luann and I were bonded in holy matrimony, and you were there to witness said event.
Oh, yes, beautiful ceremony.
You didn't get us a gift.
Ah, sure I did. I got you a star.
But I can't eat off a star.
The Gribbles prefer a romantic gift to the practical. Point is, our obligation is fulfilled. I'll be awaiting your thank you note.
We're going to need to change our strategy.
Greetings, fellow troopers. I'm Arrowmaster Wesley. Who's ready to have some fun?
And who's ready to learn some self-reliance?
Yeah. Huh? Assistant Arrowmaster Hank is right. The Arrow is going to teach you to be courageous, independent men. And we're going to start by building our first fire.
All right, let's get outside and collect some wood.
Oh, that's not necessary, Hank. We're building them right here.
Inside?
Building a fire is like building a house. You start with a strong foundation, then come the walls and the roof, and finally a family of flame to live inside. Whoosh. Wow. Okay, troopers, now it's your turn.
That was, creative. But don't you think the kids should learn how to, make a real fire?
Oh, no, Hank, that's too dangerous. Do you want Bobby to get burned?
I don't know, maybe a little.
Oh, you're funny. Hey, what do you say we hand out the arrow knives?
Oh, good. The knives. What the heck is this?
Great, huh?
It's a toy.
Hey, Dad, look. My fire's roaring. Hey, Mom. Straight Arrow is the best. everyone's super nice, and we made these cool replica Native American necklaces.
Oh, it's very pretty, honey. Sounds like Bobby had a great time today. But don't Indian necklaces usually have an eagle claw or a bear tooth?
Wesley thought they were too pointy. Something about that guy seems off. He had the kids build a fake fire. It was just lame.
Did you say that to him? Is he upset? Is he moving? I just welcomed him.
Well, I didn't say anything, but I feel like I should. The last thing Bobby needs is more pretend time.
Hey, Hank. Boy, this is a great idea you had, sitting down for a little Arrow brainstorming session.
Well, we owe it to the kids to plan some, useful activities.
Come on, let's powwow in the TV room. Annette's homeschooling in the den.
This is the TV room? I don't see a TV. But how do you watch the game?
The football game? Oh no, we discourage the kids from predatorial sports like football, basketball, tag.
So I was thinking we could do a lesson on tying knots. Then we could use them to make something fun like a bow and arrow.
Whoa, bow and arrow's a little too hunty-killy, don't you think? But you know what we could make? A dream catcher.
Yeah, that sounds awful. You know, Wesley, back when I was in the straight arrow, we did a lot more active activities.
Well, the kids are still learning the same skills we did, Hank. Just in a safe, controlled environment. No risk, no danger.
But...
Daddy!
During recess, we usually take a family walk. Would you like to join us?
Nope, I'm good.
We've come for our blender, Con.
I want to crush ice with a touch of a button. Have you been huffing paint? It's 3 a.m.
You didn't get us a wedding gift, so now we're here to collect.
Look, we have a year to buy you a gift. And how should I put this delicately? We don't think your hillbilly marriage going to last that long. Come back in a few months.
We're not leaving without our small appliance.
Oh, would you like it in chrome or buttercup yellow? He didn't even allow you the dignity of pants.
I hate this Wesley guy. You know what we're doing instead of a camp out? A camp in. Apparently the woods are too unpredictable, so we're spending the night at the library. Man, it's damn disgraceful, man. Talking about kids being big kids, man. Exactly. Kids are supposed to get dirty and get hurt. We did. Sure, we cut ourselves and burned ourselves, but that's how we learned things were sharp and hot.
And we turned out all right, except for Boomhauer's pinky toe, wherever she may be.
Weematanya, guys.
Weematanya, Bobby.
Weematanya, Hank.
Hi, Wesley.
You guys will not believe what I did last night. Face Kicker 3, level 15. I owned it.
Yeah, Bobby. That's awesome. What's Face Kicker 3?
Only the best video game ever.
Oh, we don't have any video games.
Wait, you don't have any? You guys have got to see this right now.
That should do it. We should probably get on the road so we have time to stretch our hammies.
Kick him. Double kick him.
Yeah. Come on, get him. Get him. Kick him.
What is the matter with you?
I don't understand. What did I do?
How could you expose the troop to this garbage? You're a bad influence, Bobby, and I won't have that here.
Hey, back off, Wesley. Don't talk to my son like that.
Kids, get in the van. Maybe violence is acceptable in your household, Hank, but it isn't here.
Where does he get off criticizing our son like that?
That's what you do at home behind people's backs.
Bobby is a good, normal kid. Not like his little weirdos.
Has Aeromaster Wesley called? Am I kicked out of the troop? Ugh, the not knowing is killing me.
You know, Bobby, maybe it's for the best if you don't go back.
But I need the arrow, Dad. Oh, Aeromaster Wesley was right. My video games are violent. Making all these faces explode can't be good for me.
Oh, sure it can, sweetie.
Dad, tell Aeromaster Wesley I'll do whatever it takes to stay in the troop. Here. Destroy this before it destroys anyone else.
How could Wesley badmouth Bobby like that? I'm as mad as if someone made fun of my own son, which I don't have, which it makes me even more mad.
And now he's got Bobby on board with his asinine way of thinking. What those kids need is a taste of what the Arrow used to be like.
What we gotta do is get that man out of the picture. Let's see. Too complicated, too messy. We'd need a lion.
Hey, I think I know a way. I'll offer to chaperone a shift of the Arrow camp-in. When Wesley isn't around, the kids can finally experience some good-natured Arrow mischief.
I like mischief. I want to help.
Me too. If I can reach just one child through candy and matches, it'll all have been worthwhile.
Oh no, campers. A hungry bear has entered our campsite. What do we do?
Make yourself big and noisy!
Well done. You scared that bear away.
Yeah!
Isn't this fun, Hank?
Oh, I'm so glad you came around to our side.
I think you'll see Bobby will really benefit from this environment.
Well, look at that. Time for you to go.
Already?
Wow.
Thanks again for taking the midnight shift. Kids say the family bed seems empty without me.
See you in the AM.
He's gone. Put down those books, kids. We're going to show you what an Arrow campout was like in my day.
Dad, this isn't part of Arrow Master Wesley's itinerary.
Campouts don't have itineraries. Now this is a campout.
Hey!
You know, we should let him run around the parking lot. Running on asphalt. Oh, Wesley would love that. Go on now. Remember, you're not having fun unless you get dirty. Hey, guys, that's far enough.
Yeah, come on.
Robin! Carrie! Dang it, they're gone.
Well, we've still got 5 kids left. That's something.
We have to find them, and we have to do it fast because Wesley is due back here in an hour. Okay, boys, go grab your gear. You're coming with me. Maggie, you stay here in case Robin and Carrie come back. Guys, I need you to stall Wesley at his house to give me as much time as possible to find his crazy kids.
Can do.
Are you sure about this, Dad? There's no way we can find them. We'll get lost. Then the people who come looking for us will get lost, and we'll lose half the town.
Don't worry, son. No one's getting lost. We're going to track them. Everything that moves through the woods leaves a trail, whether you're a deer or a 13-year-old boy. So start looking for signs like crushed grass, broken branches, footprints.
What about frosting?
Good eye, son. Okay, they're headed this way. Let's go.
Fried bologna served on silver. We are midnight snacking like kings. You know, I celebrated my birthday last month and was very disappointed with the gift response.
You make a list, I'll tell the boys.
Dang it, I lost the trail. What we need is a high vantage point so we can see Robin and Carrie. If we climb this tree, we might be able to spot them.
But Arrow Master Wesley says climbing only leads to falling.
Not if you're smart about it.
I'll do it.
Great. Now remember, climb with your legs and be sure of your footing.
I see them.
Okay, take out your compass and give us a heading.
East. That way.
So, what's the plan, Dale?
The old distressed motorist routine. We'll tell Wesley our van is broken. He'll undoubtedly invite us in to use the phone and then offer us a cup of cocoa, giving Hank plenty of time to secure the Rogue brothers.
Yo, man, heads up. Here's Leon to come, man.
Excuse me.
Quiet, I think I heard something.
Yeah, it's them.
We can't just jump out like that. We'll risk scaring them off. If we want to catch those two, we have to get them to come to us.
Like the way my grandpa uses a duck call when he goes hunting?
Well, exactly, but a duck call for kids.
Dad, I've got an idea.
Shh. Is that Bobby playing face kicker? What's he doing out here?
Who cares? I want to kick some faces.
Okay, boys, fun's over.
My boys! Oh, Robbie, KK, are you all right?
The kids are fine. We were just outside getting some fresh air and, listening to the crickets.
Sorry, Hank, we told him everything.
They wouldn't stop spraying. How could you be so irresponsible, letting these boys run around and eat cupcakes like a pack of wild animals?
Irresponsible? I let them outside. I gave them some sugar. So what? They needed to have some fun.
Oh, so you think you know what's best for my kids? Robin has ADHD and Carrie's hyperglycemic.
Sorry about the, fun.
How I raise my children is my business, not yours. Come on, boys. Let's get you home and check you for ticks.
Huh. He, has some good points.
I feel terrible, Hank. I had no idea how emotionally involved I'd become with my welcome wagon families. I cannot take this stress. I am out.
Hey, Dad, we want to learn more cool arrow stuff, like what you taught.
Thank you for helping us register for our baby shower, Aunt Peggy.
Well, when I heard you planned to get all your baby supplies at 7-Eleven, I decided it was time to step in.
There are plenty of times I wish I had a device to hold me upright in the bathtub.
Got it.
I can't believe that in less than 2 weeks, I will have a teeny tiny little baby. There's still so much I don't know.
Well, you don't have to know anything, because I will be giving you and Lucky the greatest gift of all. My 13 years of experience as a mother.
And a real gift, too, right?
Of course.
Thank you, Aunt Peggy. I guess all I have to worry about is giving birth, and you'll teach me how to do everything else.
That is right. And take it from me. Giving birth, Luann, will be one of the best days of your life. It was for me, thanks to modern medicine.
Okay, honey, I'm gonna give you a little something for the pain.
Don't worry, Peggy. I'm here for you.
I did not fully wake up until the ride home from the hospital.
That's what I want, Aunt Peggy. A foggy memory I can treasure for a lifetime.
Welcome to Whataburger. I'm Jane. May I take your order?
You may. I'd like a triple meat, triple cheese meal with hot lemon pie and a large soda. That's
all the sodas mixed together?
You know what I want?
Of course I do. You're a regular, honey.
Honey? You're not Jane.
Who's Jane?
The drive-thru lady. We sort of have a thing.
Ah, well, I'm not supposed to say anything, but the drive-thru people don't actually work here.
But I talk to her every night.
They work out of a call center in Buckeye, Arizona. It's cheaper that way.
Arizona? Well, then that's where I'll go. I'll go to Arizona and find her and tell her how I feel.
Okay.
I'm really gonna do it.
Knock yourself out, sir.
Isn't that sweet?
All right, time for another game. Get a paper or ton.
I don't know what this game is, but I bet I win. Watch this.
For every one of them squares, you owe that baby $10.
But I'm just a kid.
You best pay up, son.
This is a rough-looking crowd.
Yeah, maybe they'd all feel more at home if I served the cake up on cinder blocks.
That must be my baby sister. You notice how I waited to get drunk?
No wonder she's the last one here. Most tractors won't go over 10 miles an hour.
Hey, baby sis. Luann, this is Myrna. Myrna, this is my beautiful wife, Luann.
And this is our beautiful baby. I hope.
Well, it's great to finally meet the both of you. And you must be Peggy. Thank you for inviting me into your lovely home.
You're welcome. And I bet these little ones would like some juice.
They aren't allowed to drink juice. They'll have water and read a book.
Those kids ain't right.
I must admit, you're not what I expected. I thought you'd be a lot more
rustic.
What a polite way to say what I was thinking.
I wasn't happy with the environment in which Lucky and I were raised. All our family dinners were preceded by my father saying, "Hey, look what I found."
Well, score one for nurture. Oh, and you don't have to worry about these two. I live right across the street, and I am teaching them everything I know about raising a child.
Between you and me, when Lucky called and said he was going to be a father, I cried. Right there in yoga class.
See this scar? It's where my head hit the coffee table when Luann told me.
Did you know Lucky once served me something he called fancy squirrel?
That is nothing. Luann once got stuck on an escalator.
Well, thank God they have us.
I hear that.
Bill, I know you're pretty fired up about driving to Arizona for love and whatnot, but you ought to consider your other option, not driving to Arizona.
What Jane and I have is special, Hank. Too special to let New Mexico keep us apart. Come on, fellas.
So Bill's taking a solo road trip through the desert. How much of Bill's body do you think vultures will refuse to eat?
And this one is from me. Oh. Trust me, it will be your breast friend.
I don't get it. But thank you for the horseshoe-shaped pillow. It will bring the baby good luck.
It's for feeding the baby. You do realize that you're going to have to feed the baby, right?
With all due respect, Luann and I don't need some fancy pillow to feed our baby. Monkeys don't need pillows to feed their young.
I'm not following you.
I've watched a lot of nature programs, and it seems to me most of life's questions can be answered with another question. What would a monkey do?
And here's something else for you two. I saved every single thing that Bobby ever wore, sat in, or spit up on. I only hope they bring you as much joy as they brought me.
Oh, my gosh. Thank you, Aunt Peggy.
We meet again, Mr. Giggles.
You're not actually going to give this stuff to Luann, are you?
Oh, no. I'm just going to let her borrow it till Bobby has a child.
We've learned so much about parenting since this mobile was made. It wasn't designed to stimulate baby brain growth.
Oh, you modern mothers. You need all those gadgets and gizmos. Back in my day, we had to get by on gumption. And Bobby turned out just fine.
Yes, and if Bobby is the kind of child Luann wants to raise, she should certainly follow your advice.
Now, hold on. There is nothing wrong with how I raised my child.
I'm just saying it might be a good idea for Lucky and Luann to take a childcare class so they can learn or unlearn whatever they need.
Fine, why don't we all go? Perhaps we'll all get a refresher on what's important to a child and what's just a desperate attempt to prove to the world that you're a good mother.
Fun!
Welcome to Baby Care Basics. I'm Gloria, your instructor. We will cover many topics in our course, including how to soothe a teething baby.
Oh, I know this one. My Aunt Peggy told me. Scratch on the gums.
No, giving a child alcohol is never advised.
Well, not a lot. Just enough to take the edge off.
I find if I freeze a peach slice and wrap it in a washcloth, the baby gets soothing pain relief and a serving of fruit.
We will also discuss how to help a baby sleep through the night.
Maybe let someone else answer.
Oh, Aunt Peggy told me that one too. Put it on its stomach and surround it with lots of pillows and blankets so it feels secure.
Oh my, that's outdated information. We now know that's quite dangerous. No one should listen to this woman. In fact, I'm going to take this doll away from you. I'm not sure I'm comfortable with you practicing on it.
I can't believe that I got kicked out of our baby class. My baby's gonna be here in 2 weeks. I don't have time to learn what I need to learn.
We're gonna fix this, baby doll. I will go to the video store and rent every monkey movie ever made.
No, I will fix this. I'll have Jason pick up the kids today. I'll stay here until the baby is born and teach you everything I know, which is a lot.
You do not have to do that. Yes, things have changed since I had Bobby, but I still know how to raise a child, and there is nothing wrong with any of this stuff.
I think we're gonna start listening to Myrna now, Aunt Peggy. It's not that we don't love you, it's just that, well, we want our baby to live.
I have read every book, magazine, and blog dedicated to childcare. Lucky, you will need to baby-proof this house.
Can do. When I'm done, not even the wiliest of babies will be able to get in here.
And Luann, I will make sure you have a drug-free, stress-free hypnobirth.
No. Trust me. You need hard, Class 3 narcotics.
Drugs are for sick people, Peggy. Luann isn't going to treat her baby like a disease, like you did with your son.
It must be cold out there in the desert tonight.
I have my love to keep me warm. I'll talk to you when I get through the consequences.
I'll have a salad and a diet soda.
Staying in shape, huh, honey?
Honey? I thought I was honey.
Is that you, Bill?
How many other honeys do you have? Is it just him, or you say it to every sound-eating playboy in the Taurus?
What?
Come on, Jane. Forever.
Wait, no. Bill, come back.
You know what? A lemon pie sounds pretty good.
And this Myrna is filling Luann's head with all sorts of crazy ideas, and Luann is soaking them up like a simple, obedient sponge.
Well, Myrna was right about some of these hand-me-downs being dangerous. I'm not sure pacifiers come painted anymore.
I still have plenty to teach Luann about being a good mom. She just won't listen to me.
Luann needs to learn this stuff on her own. It might be time to push her out of the nest and get our freedom back. Come on, Peggy. Push with me.
Maybe you're right. Besides, if I fight, I'm gonna lose her. I will have to bend.
Thanks for helping me baby-proof, gentlemen.
No problem. One of the many joys of being a parent is all the stuff you get to assemble and then later disassemble.
Myrna says we're supposed to crawl around to find out what's dangerous.
It's amazing. To an unsuspecting baby, almost anything can become a weapon. For example, this weapon.
Lucky, I know you care a lot about what your sister says, but maybe it's time you and Luann started thinking for yourselves.
No can do, Uncle Hank.
Choking hazard identified.
I can't wait to show you the new nursery, Aunt Peggy.
And I cannot wait to see it. Myrna?
Ta-da!
Oh, my.
Myrna says everything is black and white and red to help the baby see and think.
Really? I wonder if that's why the Nazis chose those colors.
Over here is the tummy time station where Luann will give her baby 3 10-minute strength-building sessions per day.
And these DVDs are going to help my baby's brain. This worm has so much wisdom.
Oh, for God's sake.
That's what it sounds like inside my womb. It's what you would hear if I swallowed your ear. Isn't this room wonderful?
Well, I think you captured the... I think it's awful. Luann, it's joyless, it's creepy.
Peggy, this is awkward enough without you critiquing our nursery.
This is Luann's nursery, and if she keeps listening to you, her kid is going to end up like yours, a book-reading, water-drinking robot.
Guys?
Not now, Luann.
I think the baby's coming. Ow!
Why can't Luann just give birth in a god-dang hospital like everyone else?
You are preaching to the choir, Hank, but no one is asking me anymore.
Well, I guess a waiting room is a waiting room.
Luann, or should I say Myrna, doesn't want us in a waiting room. She wants everyone with her as she gives birth, in that tub.
What doctor agreed to this?
There is no doctor. The baby will be delivered by a facilitator. That man in the open robe and Speedo.
This is gonna ruin baths for me forever.
Do all these people really have to be here?
Trust me, this is the best way for your baby to enter the world, surrounded by a support network.
If we open up all the windows, can I light a hibachi?
Here comes another contraction. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do?
Okay, deep breaths, Luann, like we practiced. You're in a wheat field. There's a gentle breeze.
Okay. A breezy, painful wheat field. Lots of wheat, lots of pain. I hate this wheat field. I think I need to walk around.
Excellent. It's good to walk around during the beginning stages of labor.
Beginning? Myrna, would you get me the Enya CD?
You'll need something stronger. I'll get chanting monks.
Aunt Peggy, can I talk to you? Get me out of here now.
Consider it done. We are busting Luann out of here and getting her to a hospital.
Hold on a minute there. What if she gives birth in my truck? You know, there's a limit to what Armor All can do.
Hank, this is happening with or without you. Bobby, you need to cause a distraction. Do you think you can do that?
A chance to flex my improv muscles. I like it.
Wait for Luann's signal.
Myrna, can you get my floaties from my purse? I can't swim so good.
It's hard to believe in just a few hours we'll have a baby. And you'll be thin again.
Bobby, now. Cannonball!
No! What are you doing? Get out of there! This is what happens when you give kids juice.
You're taking the birthing tub.
Double meat meal, please.
Bill, is that you? Where have you been?
Not that it's any of your business, but I had lunch at a Luli's, and it was delicious.
Oh, really?
They know how to treat a guy there.
What are we doing? Why are we trying to hurt each other?
I don't know. I miss us.
I miss us too.
I can be there in an hour.
What are you waiting for, honey?
What's going on, baby doll? Where are we going?
We are taking Luann away from this glorified hot tub club to a proper hospital.
I want to go someplace where there's doctors and nurses and painkillers.
Now, Luann, we thought this through. Myrna said a birthing center was the first step on the road to a perfect baby.
Oh, I am getting in this truck, Lucky, and you can either come with me or you can stay here with Myrna.
I will stick by my mate, which, by the way, is precisely what a monkey would do.
She's on to us. Let's roll.
All right, everybody in.
I will check you in. Then I'll go chat up the janitor. They're the ones who really run these places.
You know what I think about when I accidentally smack myself with a hammer? The cowboys. Maybe you should think about the cowboys.
I hope I'm doing the right thing, Uncle Hank. Everyone keeps giving me advice. I have ideas too, but no one wants to listen to them.
Well, this is your baby, Luann. No one else is going to raise it for you, especially not your aunt and me. Maybe it's about time you started thinking for yourself.
Sometimes I can't tell the difference between thinking and being quiet, but I try.
Well, you're going to make mistakes. Lord knows I must have made some with Bobby, judging by some of the asinine stuff he does. But you have to start somewhere.
Luann, stop. We need to get you out of here before it's too late.
Actually, Myrna, we've decided we're giving birth here.
That's right, Myrna. They have decided to give birth the right way, the Peggy way.
No, wait. I don't want to do this your way either. I want to do this my way. I love you so much, Aunt Peggy, and I want your advice, but Lucky and I need to do this on our own.
I will be right in the waiting room if you need me.
I know you will.
Let's go have a baby, and maybe a huge settlement. There will be lots of things to slip on when this is all over. Jane?
Bill? You didn't tell me you were so old.
You didn't tell me you were so young.
I'm not young. I'm 17.
I'm just gonna drive home now.
Yeah.
you what, this Goofus fella is a dumbass.
Look at me. I'm on a Japanese subway.
It's a girl, and she's beautiful.
This is one good-looking baby. They did a great job cleaning her up. Oh, you look cute one, I'll tell you what.
She bears a strong resemblance to my side of the family. Of course, that might change once she gets teeth.
So, what's your name?
Well, we have decided to name her after one of our favorite things. Lasagna.
What?
Lasagna Klein.